Hi Marie, how are you going?
I'm good, thanks, Karen.
Yeah, well, it was really great what you shared the last time. I really enjoyed that whole sort of safe listening aspect. So I thought, you've obviously still we're in that situation, and I was wondering what sort of conversations you've been having with your clients late in the last couple of weeks, and if you've got a tip, to share with us about how we can, I guess, be better at what we're doing and while we're at work and leading our teams.
Yeah, thanks, Karen. Yeah, certainly it's interesting. Something that I've noticed when I was thinking about what would be good to discuss today is around grief and the sense of loss that people are having, because I think there's a lot of confusion around it, and there's a lot of uncertainty for leaders to know how they best support their people and actually understand what they're going through. I think we often relate grief mostly to a sense of, with death or illness or something really extreme. And I think people are quite confused around this is more subtle. It's longer term. It's not a one-off incident. It's actually going on for an indeterminate amount of time. So I think it's really important for leaders to recognise that people are going through a sense of loss and grief, and there's little understanding and awareness of that's what's going on. And everyone grieves differently. Everyone expresses themselves differently. So it could be occurring as overwhelm, anger, frustration, anxiety, worry, sadness, negativity, confusion, reactiveness, withdrawal, indecisiveness. There's a whole lot of things that leaders might be noticing that are heightened at this time for themselves as well as for their teams.
Mm.
And what it's really important, so my top tip for this is, I mean, there's many, many things that can be done, but as a starting point, my top tip for leaders is to accept that it is okay to be feeling loss and grief right now. It is really natural and normal. And the role of the leader is to step into a coaching role, not into a counselling role or a fixing role, but a coaching role. And what I mean by that is that it's the role of the leader to support a safe space and enable an individual to feel they can talk about what's going on for them and explore what's going on for them without feeling judged or without feeling like they're compromising their position within their organisation. And so I think that's really important, because I think often managers tend to immediately step into, I've got to fix this. I have to have a solution. I need to tell someone what to do. I need to share my wisdom. This is not the time for that. It's very much a time for ensuring that people are being patient, that there's a heightened sense of understanding, and that there's a sense of kindness to self and to others, rather than judgment and an expectation that we need to pass through this quickly.
Well, thank you. That was an excellent tip.
Pleasure. Look forward to speaking to you again soon.